Well, Chrisley, it's the end of an era. It is. I'm so sad. Yeah, I know. I kind of think we shouldn't have sold the house sometimes. Jonah, why not? Well, in ways, because, this is my mom's house. It's very sentimental to me that her house, will sit vacant. And sad because, officially, I left the lane, I moved here when I was, a kid, Chrisley. Before I was even born, actually. I've lived here my whole life. And then we moved away in 2021 to New York. But something just brought us back here. It was the neighborhood and the atmosphere. I'm gonna miss living here, Chrisley. I will too, Jonah. Maybe one day when we're older and have a family, we can move back here. And maybe not just to one of the smaller houses. Maybe we can move to one of the bigger houses. Maybe. But I really don't know right now. So, yeah, I guess what we need to do is start moving my mom's stuff out because if I don't do it now, I'm just gonna not do it. Mom. Jonah, I know this is so hard for you. Let's get to work. Jonah, what are we gonna do about, the stuff? Well, food and that I'll have to come back and get because honestly, I don't know when. Like, it won't all fit in the U-Haul. We're just gonna move out all the furniture. Then the rest of it, we can come back for. Okay. Yep. Start with this table. Jonah, where did your mom even get this big table? She just had her little one, and then she got rid of it. Well, I kind of needed a table, but it was actually in our rec room downstairs. Yeah. So whose was it? It was my grandfather's, and then when he died, my mom kind of had it, but it was in our storage locker, and then she just kind of brought the rest of it home. So that's why we have some mismatched furniture. Oh. Okay, the mat we can leave, the chairs, they need to come, yes. So where are we moving all of this to? We're moving it to my house. We are? Well, to our apartment. Jonah, we don't know where to put it. I know, Chrisley, that's the problem. I don't know where I'm going to put that big table especially. Douglas, are you sure we should go to Jonah's house now? Yes, because he will not get the last laugh. Ever since him and Christine moved here, I was jealous that they never invited me to move in with them. So then do you miss your ex-wife? Well, now that it's over, not really. But, I still cared about her. We can just pull into this driveway, because I don't think these people are even living here. Mommy, right in the trunk! Sorry, Gabriella, but it's your dad's car. So, Douglas's car. So, yeah. Yeah, this dingy little thing. Jonah, watch, there's a car behind you. Yeah, nice one. There's been no one living next door for a while now. What? What are they doing here? Jonah, we meet again. Dad, I have nothing to say to you. Well, Jonah, you might after I say something to you. What is it, Dad? I told you I don't want to see you again after what happened at the funeral. That screaming brat ruined Mom's funeral. You owe nothing to me. You're the most annoyingest kid I've ever met. Ow! Jonah, do not hurt her. What, do you care about that little brat more than me? Excuse me? You need to be nice to us. She is not a little brat. Dad, you need to leave. No, Jonah. I came to the open house yesterday to try to buy this house. But you know what? Your real estate agent rejected me. Dad, it's true. He rejected me over everyone. I cannot get over that, Jonah. Dad, Jonah. And another thing I can't get over is how you and your mom even lived in this house. This was supposed to be a house for all of us, but your mom clearly did not think of me. Dad, Jonah, I'm not done. And you have pretty much not been a good son to me. You've pretty much not wanted, you didn't even want me in your life. Dad, I have my reasons for that now, and one of those reasons is because of this. You created a huge mess now at Mom's funeral. And I just, I cannot forgive you for any of it. Jonah, I'm your only family we have left. Your grandpa's gone, your mom's gone now. It's only me and Elizabeth. She is not my stepmother, and there will never be a day that I will accept you and you as family members. Why are you even dating Dad? You broke Mom's heart. Cause she broke mine first, Jonah. What are you talking about? When she got divorced me 3 years ago to the day pretty much, she she what? She broke my heart, Jonah, into millions of pieces. And we ended our marriage over a small disagreement over selling the house. I didn't want to move and wait to see what the housing market would do, but your mother wanted to move. And I don't know how that even happened, why your mother wanted to move. She moved back here, but things have never been the same since, Jonah. And so, whatever happened between me and your mom is the past, but just, I don't want that to happen between us. Dad, you're holding up the whole moving process. Please, Jonah, give me a chance. I'm sorry for what happened at the funeral. I know you're probably angry at me, and I don't know if you'll forgive me, but I feel that there should be room for forgiveness one day because for goodness sake, Jonah, I'm your own father. I'm your only family left. Well, prove it to me then. If you really want to be, like, an active person in my life, after all of what has happened now, break up with her. Jonah, we can't do that. We love each other. Well, I don't agree with this. How old is she, Dad? I'm 42. Yeah, 42. And you're 62. You are so much older than her, Dad. Jonah, like, I'm serious. You don't need to date someone. Actually, you're 61, but still. Like, you're dating someone far out of your league, Dad. We love each other. Yeah! And I don't love her or her. Why did you have to get with this girl? Well, we just love each other. And before that, you was another Elizabeth. Yeah? What is it with you and Elizabeth? Jonah, prior to dating Elizabeth Corman, I have not dated anyone in 3 years. 3 years. Dad, that's not true. You were dating someone out in that timeline. I forget who, but it's not the point right now. I'm moving my stuff out of Mom's house, and there's nothing you can do about it. Mom's house is sold, and I get the money. And that's nothing I want to confront you about. Dad, I get half. Dad, you don't need it. Yes, I do, Jonah, because I am her ex-husband, who has nothing to do with this. It's between me and Mom. Besides, I need the money more than you, don't I? Don't make money turn you into whatever you're trying to be. Now, if you don't mind, I need to get moving stuff. Chrisley. Yes? Will you at least talk to me? No. Oh my god. Douglas, I know it's probably hard right now, but he's going through a lot of pain. I don't know what you house looks like, Mommy. Gabriella, come back. Okay, so that's everything on this floor. Hey! You! That's my new dad! Gabriella, he is not your dad. You have a real dad. Jonah! I'm in the same situation! What do you mean? My mom and dad are divorced too! How do you think I like it? I'm only 10! Well, I don't think you would like that very much, obviously. Yeah! So let me be in your family! Oh, screaming. No, Gabriella. I do not accept your mom and my dad dating. That will never be a proper thing. You're my brother. How's that another brother? I'm not your brother, and do not call me brother. I am Jonah, and that's all I am to you. No, you're not! Yes, I am. Now, please. What? It's the honest to live here with my mom. And that makes it even more weird how my mom bought off your family, and yet now your mom is dating my dad. Yeah, I used to live here. I actually miss living here sometimes. Why? Because I tried to make friends with some of the neighbor kids. I just didn't want to be my friend. Well, do you have any friends? Not really. I don't have any friends, even in school I don't. And I had to change schools too when I moved, and I don't have any friends. And I don't even see my brother Travis anymore. And he lives with his dad. And his new girlfriend. I wish I could change the past. I wish I could too. I wish I could change a lot of things. I wish, like, I could change my parents getting divorced. I wish, like, so many things. So you admit it! Well, I miss my parents being together. It's been 3 years now since they got divorced. I just wanted the proper daddy. And I don't think, Gabriella, now that I know, I don't think my dad was your proper daddy. He has not had kids your age in a long time. It's been over a decade since he had a 10-year-old. I don't think he's ready for another one. Yeah, he always tells me to quiet down. I'm screaming. And we've gotten noise complaints in our apartment. See? So, I don't think it's gonna work. Chrisley, I just thought of something. What? I give my dad 10% of the money, but he breaks up with Elizabeth. You think so? Yes. And I use my money and his money, and we can buy a house. Hopefully, so we can start looking for our forever home with my dad living there. What do you think? I think so. But my mom won't have a boyfriend. She will, though. I want it to be in a happy way. Your mom will move on and find someone else, I'm sure. I'll go tell my dad this. I know how hard it is, Douglas. I just want to have a relationship with Jonah, and he doesn't even want his life anymore. Hey, Dad, I thought of something. Hey, Jonah. Yes? So, I have this brilliant idea. Elizabeth, can we maybe talk in private for a minute? Sure. I'll be inside, honey. Okay. Love you, honey. She's not your honey anymore. What are you talking about, Jonah? Either you break up with Elizabeth and move in with me and Chrisley, and we buy a house together, and then we can restore this relationship we have. So I know that's what Mom would want. And if you don't, and you want to live with her still, then don't bother moving in with us. Because I plan to use my money and your money, and together we could put all of this money together. We'd have about almost $800,000 and buy our forever house, even if that means moving away from Playmobil City. What do you think about that? But Elizabeth, Gabriella, no. Dad, it's not gonna work. The age difference, for one, it's huge. You're almost 20 years older than her. And Gabriella, do you really like having her at your place? Tell me, honestly. Not really. Yeah. I don't think it would work. You and that Gabriella, like, Dad, I'm sorry, it's not going to work, I don't think. You need to break up with her. and so that I can have my dad in my life. Does this mean I can't have a date? Well, that's up to you, but I think we should focus on trying to buy a house. Because that you just get with a bunch of girls you don't really care about. Now that Chrisley and I are married, it's been our dream to buy a house, and I know you told me when I was little that you wanted to buy a house for me one day. This would be your way of doing it. I think you and Elizabeth need to end things. They're nice people. Like, she's a nice person, I think. And I talked to her daughter. She's upset because she really wants a dad. And I know you've been trying, but I think that she can move on from this and find someone else. You're right. And be honest, do you really love Elizabeth? Or not real, or are you just kind of together? Just kind of together, I think. So see, go in there and break up with her. And let's bring this stuff to your apartment for now. And then we can start the process of moving away. Jonah, thank you. Because I've missed living in a house for 3 years. I've lived in a condo for now almost 3 years. And I need a house. I know you do. Come here, Dad. Oh, Jonah, I'm so proud of you. And in fact, your mother would be proud of you too for this decision. I know things with us didn't end the greatest between us, but I think at the end of the day, she still cared about me and I still cared about her. Yep. And then if we have a house, too, if Chris and I have kids one day, you can be the grandpa, and we can really live that fairy tale ending. Yes. Yes, we can, Jonah. Hey, Elizabeth, I need to talk to you for a minute. Yes? Yes, Douglas, when do you want to buy a house? I've decided that I'm going to be moving with Jonah and Chrisley when they buy a house. Sweet! Oh, we are? That's awesome. Hope we can find a 3-bedroom, 4-bedroom house. No. Honey, I wasn't done talking. I know. I am moving in with Jonah. Not you. Not Gabriella. Honey, Jonah thinks, and I think now too, that we need to break up. What? What? We've been together a few months, honey. I'm lonely, don't have anyone. Elizabeth, I don't know much about you, but I know that you will find someone. What? Douglas, I don't want to break up, please. I want to be a part of your life. I want to be a part of Jonah's life. No, Elizabeth. I think we need to break up for the sake of our families. You can move on with somebody else, I think. I'm sorry. And give Gabriella a better life. What are you doing about your condo? I'm going to give my notice when we go home. And I need you and Gabriella out by next week. And in the meantime, I'll be living with Jonah. Can you do one thing? What? Can you please sign the lease over to me? So then Gabriella and I can stay living there? Sure, I can do that. But I'm going to then be moving into Jonah and Chrisley's place with them temporarily until we find our forever house. Okay. I think it's for the better. And no, we're not taking the same car home. I'm driving the U-Haul. So, you can take my car home to their condo and you guys can leave. Unless you want to help move. No! No. Okay, bye. Jonah, thank you for giving me the opportunity to really open my eyes. You're welcome, Dad. Soon. Well, that's everything, Jonah, isn't it? Yep. I don't think we'll be back on Plymouth Lane, but like I said to Chrisley, maybe one day we'll be back. Yes. Maybe. Well, I think that's everything then, Jonah. Yep. Okay, so then where should I bring it, actually, since I'm kind of moving out of my apartment tomorrow. Now. Just bring it to my place. We'll have to, hopefully we can rent a locker there. Okay, I'll see you at your place. Goodbye, house. Well, Jonah, I think that's everything pretty much. Yep. Goodbye, house. Goodbye, Mom. I hope you're proud of me. Okay, Chris, let's get in the car. Okay. Goodbye, house. Bye.